Hey, what is up everyone? Epithemy here, and today's video was suggested in the comments by Old Guy, and he wanted me to make a pros and cons video for the Famas versus the Galil. So, just to really help you guys compare which one is better and which one would fit you more if you ever have to use them in certain situations. Also, if you have any other video suggestions for videos, or want to see anything else, then definitely leave a comment down below with what you want to see. Also, if we could hit 15 likes on this video, that would be absolutely amazing. Be sure to hit that like button. All of your support is beyond amazing, and if you haven't checked out my last video on me getting my rank for my 0 to Hero series, then definitely be sure to click that cue card up in the top right hand corner. Now, let's get started. I wanted to make this video not only because someone suggested it, but because so many people, rather than buying a Famas or a Galil and armor, they will just save, like fully save, or maybe just buy a pistol and armor, or they might just buy an M4 and AK with no armor. And both of these guns, although they're not really ideal, they are still good options for buys when you can't fully afford an M4 and armor or an AK and armor. So with that being said, let's go ahead and start off with the pros and cons of the Famas, and I'll put them on screen right now as well. So as for the pros, the damage for the Famas is not far off from the M4, and just as a quick example, you still have to dink someone twice to kill them, both with the M4 and the Famas. The Famas is reasonably priced, so a good buy when not being able to afford an M4 and armor, like I was just saying. The Famas has better first bullet accuracy compared to the Galil because of the Galil's recoil. Now, because of the Galil's recoil, if you do shoot your first bullet, it will tend to be pretty accurate, but you do have to wait a substantial amount of time just to shoot another really accurate bullet. As for the Famas, you don't have that time period where you have to wait a really long time. Now, the Famas also has an easy spray pattern to learn, so we're going to move on to the cons. The cons, the Famas can have low accuracy if you don't know the spray pattern. That's really with any gun. Now, as for the Famas, it does have a smaller magazine size than the Galil, but it is similar to the M4A1S. Now, the Famas is also not ideal in a long-range gunfight, and with the Famas, you also have to pick and choose your battles because you can easily win some and you can easily lose some, and if you play it right and you get into the right situation at the right time and you pick and choose your battles well, then the Famas can be used to the best of its ability. Now on to the Galil. The pros for the Galil, it has 35 bullets in a magazine, which is awesome and a lot more compared to the Famas. It is easy to spray and a really easy spray pattern to learn because it is pretty similar to the AK-47. Now some of you might hound me for that or say I'm completely wrong, but if you go spray the AK-47 with impacts on right next to the Galil, it is very similar. Now, the Galil does have similar damage to the M4A4. That can be a pro and a con as well. The Galil is also reasonably priced at $2,000, while the AK-47 is at $2,700. So, you are, saving $700, and you could easily use that $700 to buy some armor. Now, for the cons, the Galil is not a one-tap headshot, and the reason why this is in the cons is because for the Famas and the M4, they're not far off. They are still pretty similar, but for the Galil and the AK-47, they are really far off, and it is a huge difference. So that is why that is in the cons. Now, the Galil can have a bad accuracy if you don't know the spray pattern, just like any gun and just like with the Famas. The Galil does have lower first bullet accuracy / recovery than the Famas. I already went over that before. The recovery time for the Galil is a little bit slower, so the first bullet accuracy is not always there. Now, another con for the Galil is that you have to pick and choose your battles, same as the Famas, and you really want the gun and you want to work with the gun to the best of its ability, so you really do have to pick and choose those battles, or you are just going to lose a lot of gunfights. And just like the Famas, the Galil is not ideal at long range by any means. And really with these, I really end these here with the pros and cons, but I want to do something different, and I want to add a similarities category to help you all decide and see how similar these guns are, so that'll be on screen now as well. As for the similarities, they do have the same damage. It does take 5 body shots to kill. It is 1 headshot and 1 body shot, or 2 headshots, and they all kill an enemy. Now, they both have easy spray patterns to learn if you take the time to learn them. If you don't, then they won't have easy spray patterns, and you will just find yourself in a world of hurt when you go to try to spray either of these guns. Now, you really do have to pick and choose your gunfights for both of these guns because they are not ideal at long range, and that is also the next similarity. They're not ideal at long range. You really got to take that medium to short range battle, and you really got to pick those gunfights where you know you're going to win rather than just running out there and dying. That's no help to anybody. Now, these guns are both well priced for force buys and when you are low on money as well, because you do have that option there that can save you a few hundred or even $1,000, and you can easily go ahead and buy armor with that as well, and you have your team to back you up with M4s or AKs. So overall, these guns are almost identical in many ways, and they are both solid options when low on money and not able to afford an M4 and an AK and armor. Personally, if I had a choice between the two, I would rather use the Famas over the Galil, but that is just me because I find myself in more situations where I am using the Famas, since money is not normally a problem on the T side, but I will pick up a Galil every now and again, even when I'm on low money. It is all based off of your playstyle and economy of not only you but your team, because people can buy for you. I really hope this video will help you all out understanding these weapons and realizing that they are actually viable options when in need. And thank you again to Old Guy for suggesting this video. If you did enjoy this video, then definitely be sure to drop a like and share it with your friends. My name is Epitome, and I'll catch you all next time.